Hey, how you doing? This is Chris. Like, you probably realised it's me. It's not like you browse the internet for random fat dudes with beards, let's face it. Anyway, I'll get the point in just a minute. It's all busy here. Dog's going mental. Anyway, I'm busy. No, you're on a diet. Yes. Right. So, as you can tell, it's all busy around here. However, thought I'd quickly go into what's going down on 3D Palace land. Okay. For a while, the website's been on this free hosting that GoDaddy does. And the problem with the free hosting that GoDaddy does is that it's designed basically to make you go, oh shit, I need more money thrown at this, otherwise people can't access my website. It's basically good for if you've got like 4 people there all browsing a very small GIF. That's about it. Now, in the past, when 3D Palace was popular, when people used to turn up and buy stuff and generally have a good time, like the web hosting fees were £1,000 a month or something like that. Now, I've got some decent hosting back, but the problem is that if you've ever done like stuff with serious-sized websites before, and 3D Palace is like a serious-sized website, you can't just take the website and then move it somewhere and expect it to work. That stops happening. And I couldn't keep it on the GoDaddy thing. That wasn't going to happen. So what I've had to do is transfer the files across, and then with the files transferred across, I've then got to reconfigure them all in the background. Ooh, reconfigure. And then after I've reconfigured them all in the background, I've then got to bring across forum software, which we used to have and I stopped using. And I've got to bring across the functionality. I've got to bring across the mentoring system and a few other things. Now, I've been doing this for like 36 hours and my head's bloody burning away here. A byproduct of this is that I like making game development tutorials. I like doing the mentoring. I don't really enjoy doing 3ds Max beyond what I'm doing now anymore. And so I think I'm going to focus 3D Palace mostly on game dev stuff now, because that's kind of the future. Autodesk are just fucking clown shoes, quite frankly. I'm sick to death of trying to like support them and tell people how good their software is, and frankly, even they don't think it's good. You know, that much is obvious. I spent years supporting like Autodesk's 3ds Max, and I hardly use it now. You know, I'll teach people how to use it as part of the mentoring program for while the mentoring system lasts. But I kind of see game dev as the way to go now. I'm sick of just like trying to use a package that the people that make slowly flip and suffocate in a bag somewhere. You know, it's just disgraceful. It's just shameful the way that some of these big companies act. Anyway, so the plan is I'm going to get the portal. That's what WordPress is called. It's like I'm going to get the portal system running so that people can log in. Not that anyone does, you know. So, yeah, but I'm going to get the portal system working. Then I'm going to get the tutorials linked into the portal system, and I'm going to be spiteful. I might even make it just like login based. I've brought across all user accounts. There's 116,000 user accounts, so they're going to be re-imported, and then I'm going to re-import everything else on top of that. So there's a lot of stuff to do, but I'm going to get it done. And the end goal with this is that I want 3D Palace. You know, it's like, I like Facebook, but it's so sanitized. It's a clean, horrible place. And if you want to talk about 3D, you're going to see endless pictures of kittens, monkeys, cocks, Justin Bieber having shit, and all the other stuff that you don't want to do. And so, while 3D Palace is going to be linked to our Facebook page, and while I will keep updating the Facebook page as well, it'd be better if people use the community at 3D Palace. It's going to be a place where you can post your works in progress. And often seen by other artists, rather than seen by like grandma. He just posts up a picture of the dog, you know. Facebook is the most banal, pointless, community-wrecking piece of shit. We're all going to end up using it. We're continuing to use it, but seriously, just calm down on the thing. I've got a lot of tutorials for like Unreal Engine, because I like Unreal Engine. I've got some game development that I'm doing myself for Unreal Engine, and I've got some contract stuff that's probably going to be starting up soon, which will mean I've got less free time than I thought. But on the plus side, it means I've got more money to sink into 3D Palace. If you're a mentee, a delicious mentee, you'll notice that things have been like screwed for the past few days because of this goddamn GoDaddy nonsense. The thing is that The mentoring program is like ran at less than cost. I don't want to sound rude. I'm not being ungrateful, you know. It's kind of an experiment for me because I wanted to see if you could teach people, and you can. But the thing is that like there's so much prep, and with the system being dead, it was just horrible. So I can restart that again tomorrow once the system's back on. Well, not restart, continue. Anyway, let's get going and get back to work.